any freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Patriot Secret Service Sam here, coming live from Studio 8, messing around with some new angles here in the studio. What do you guys think? How you feeling about this? I hope you guys are good. I hope you're hearing me loud and clear. We are broadcasting now to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter, and to anyone who gives a shitter. That's right. This is Samson's World, where court, comedy, and culture collide, and also space collides. And on that note of space, I've got some excellent news. It's some news, guys. It's an excellent day. It's a wonderful Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a great getting over the hump day. It is Thanksgiving, guys. It is Thanksgiving. I'm so excited. I love Thanksgiving. I get to grill up my turkey. I grill my turkey in a Weber grill. Like I said yesterday, I just bought a new Weber grill, baby. It's going to shine. It's going to shine because, you know, you can't keep the Weber for too long because sometimes, like, it gets nasty. The flakes start to flake off. It's just not healthy. Anyway, I'm digressulating. We have a hot show for you. I have some updates on 3i Atlas. Diddy could get pardoned. What? Like, I have insider infolatio that is letting me know that Diddler could get pardoned in the holidays, before January. We're thinking before 2026. It's crazy. Could happen. Trent Out Loud, one of my good friends from Montreal, he is saying that he's got insiders. And then I talked to my man's Charlucci, who's Diddy's best friend, and he is also saying he agrees. But we're going to get into that, guys. This is a cray Wednesday, and I'm feeling it, man. I'm really feeling good. I hope you guys are too. Yes, infellatio. Just coined that term if you guys are just now coming into the feed. Infellatio, is it? I don't even know if that's the word. That's crazy. But I got my telescope. I'm so excited about this. Let me bring that in. A little picture of what I have waiting for me downstairs, because, guys, I'm no longer going to be just some talking head talking about 3i Atlas. My attempts are now to start photographing 3i Atlas. Look at that little beauty. Big beauty, shall I call it? Look at this. Look at it with all of your might and your love and your willpower. Oh, I mean, this is an excellent Wednesday. Look at that thing. So what it does is it has this little adapter for your cell phone, so you can look through the lenses and take pictures. I am praying that my phone works with it, you know, that just everything works out. But I would kill to have some good pictures of the moon. The moon has been ridiculous lately. I love when people have good close-up pictures of the moon. Diddy paid his $500 fine 2 days ago, so I think Diddy will be pardoned in December, not November. Otherwise, he wouldn't have paid the fine, which was due at the end of November. Still good, though. How do you know this, broski? Where does it say that he paid his fine? Let me take the telescope down. Hang on. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. I have a hot exclusive from a recording from Diddy's son, Christian. Now, my man's is Trent Out Loud. Like I said, he sends me this stuff. I get a lot of my news from Trent Out Loud. I love him. He's on top of it all. But he sent me this recording. Make sure you follow on YouTube. He's a huge YouTuber. Trent Out Loud, okay? I'm going to say it again out loud. Trent Out Loud. He's my man's. Listen to this exclusive recording he got me of Christian Combs, Diddy's son, talking. It's an interview he just did with him recently, and he is saying how it sounds like Daddy is coming home very, very soon. Listen to this, Patriots. Hold on. Pulling it in the drum ski. Infellatio, out fellatio. Here we go with it.
How's your dad holding up? Is he holding up all right? There's a lot of talk.
He on the way home. Is he going to be on the way home?
Did you get the pardon in the new year? We'll see. Fingers crossed. Are you guys doing anything special for the holidays to, like, you know, in honor of Dad?
Yeah, we're gonna pay the Diddy free joint. The whole Christmas, whole Thanksgiving.
That's right.
He coming home though, man. Just watch out. He might come home.
No. So do you know something? Like, is the president gonna
You never
sign
know.
something?
You never know.
Is he in contact with the administration? Do you know? I mean, is there anything you can tell us? And I hope.
Yeah, just stay tuned. He gonna be home soon.
All right. Hey, thank
Stay tuned. He's going to be out soon. Did you guys hear that?
How's your dad holding up?
Who makes that? Hang on. Thank you.
Administration, do you know? I mean, is there anything you can tell us? And I hope.
Yeah, just stay tuned. He gonna be home soon.
I mean, is there anything you can tell us? And I hope.
Yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah, just stay tuned. He gonna be home soon.
Let me see.
Yeah, just stay tuned. He gonna be home soon. Yeah, just stay tuned. He gonna be home soon. Yeah, just stay tuned. He gonna be home soon. Yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah, just stay tuned. He gonna be home soon. Yeah, just stay tuned. He gonna be home soon. Yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah, just stay. 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 Yeah, just stay tuned. He gonna. Yeah, just stay tuned. He gonna. Yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah, just. Yeah, just. Yeah, just stay. Yeah, just. Yeah, just stay. Yeah, just stay. Yeah, just stay. Yeah, just stay. Yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah, just stay tuned. Yeah, just stay. Yeah, just stay tuned. He gonna be home soon.
All right. Hey, thank
Dude, that was sick. Did you guys just see what I did right there? Happy Thanksgiving Eve to everybody as well. My man's is action packed. Thanks for coming in today. Yes, Tenny Garagos put it in the docket. I'm just reaching out to one of my connects. I'm asking Charluch, the Charluch. Let me see if I can get Charlucci on the phone just for a call, man. Let's go for brokens. Come on, Charlucci. Come on, Luch. Sometimes I just like to call people and then hang up and then they call back. Let's see. She notified the judge he paid it on the 24th. Hold on. What do we got here? This is crazy. This is crazy. I mean, guys, I don't know. You heard him. Let's go back and listen to that one more time.
Coming home though, man. Just watch out. He might come home.
No. So do you know something? Like,
He might come
is
home
the president?
before then. Okay. Let me tell you what my man's is, Charlucci. I think if it's going to happen, it'll be before January. If not, then definitely by March, bro. So everybody is talking about the pardon. This is crazy though. Let me see what Tenny, anything. Let me see if there's any ramblings of a Diddy pardon out on the scope shitchins. This is crazy. If you guys are just now tuning in, this is Samson's World, where court comedy and culture collide in space. Okay, the bigger unknown. Let me see. Is Diddy going to get pardoned? Tenny Garagos. As you guys know, Mark Garagos, I know him. He knows me. We're friendly. Let's say his wife likes me. There's no official information that Sean Diddy Combs is going to receive a presidential pardon, and reports indicate he is currently serving a sentence. He is. Here is the current situation. In prison and sentenced, Sean Combs currently serving 50 months. We know that. There's unverified reports and discussions that President Donald Trump was seriously considering. I'm seriously considering a pardon. I mean, he didn't treat me too good during the election. You know, I didn't like how he treated me then. But, you know, I would consider a pardon. You never know. A pardon for Combs while awaiting sentencing. Trump publicly stated that he would look at the facts objectively if a request were made, basing his decision on fairness and how much of a donation you make to him, allegedly. This is crazy. I mean, I just went into my RFK voice because I just can't be so sure what will happen. I mean, I have an announcement to make here, though. Everybody, okay. Hold on one second. Hey, this is RFK, and I have something to say. That P. Diddy, Sean Puff Combs, and his music, along with Biggie and Craig Mack, and all of them, Mace, everybody part of Bad Boy, causes autism. We just came out with studies that found that listening to a Bad Boy music causes autism. My great granddaddy, dad, uncle, John F. Kennedy was shot. It was terrible. I was there. I saw it. But he could have survived if he hadn't caught autism shortly before this. I mean, what are we doing here, Patriots? That's pretty good. Sorry, I am getting good at my RFK impersonation. Bear with me. It's a Wednesday, just humping through it. My rule of thumb, if I don't recognize a number, I don't pick up, because if it's important, they'll call back or leave a message. That's true, action packed. But you know what's funny about being a comedian and an actor in LA? We pick up every number because you never know if it's the big call. Trump is pardoning everyone, even the most vile criminals, as long as they pledge their loyalty to him. Diddy has no way out, so I wouldn't be surprised. He has no integrity. Yep. I mean, nobody has integrity when you're, no, you're right. Absolutely. I mean, when your back is literally up against the wall and you want to get out of jail, you will do anything. You'll probably sell anybody out. And the sad thing is, I mean, while Diddy does 4 years, I'm sure it feels like 40 years. It's not that long of a time where he couldn't just serve it out, do what he did, do the time, do the crime, do the time, and then not be owned by Donald Trump. That's what I'm worried. Donald Trump's going to be like, take that. He's going to make him Kanye out and wear the MAGA hat in the Oval Office as soon as he pardons him. You know it. So I don't know. This is cray, you guys. We have a lot more coming in. Also, hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to get any word on these pardons coming in from anyone. I mean, Lord, we have 3i Atlas, guys. There is a lot going on in our world that I need to get to. I mean, Blueface and Hazel E broke up. I mean, what are we actually doing here? Why do we even care about half these people? I don't. It's just kind of fun and funny to talk about them sometime. Let's see. I was on one and I'm digressulating all over the place. Did Charlucci say he's getting pardoned in Christmas or the next few days, Thanksgiving? Yes, thank you. Charlucci, he believes that and I'm not just going to pin it on Charlucci. Everybody believes that it will be before the new year. Diddy will be out Diddy bopping he's going to play. I'm making a prediction. He could play MSG on New Year's Eve, but I'm sure Fish has it rented out already. But guys, this is it's a burn kind of moment. I mean, I'm serious. This shit is flying off the fan and it is happening. I don't know if Trent Out Loud wants any of this. I mean, he's already given me a lot of info. Shout out to Trent Out Loud. He's on it at all times. He works so hard. We're all just busting ass here for you guys. 3i Atlas, let us bring up. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Hey, let's bring up Avi Loeb's latest.
That it comes exactly the right distance from Jupiter for Jupiter's gravity to dominate. So if it wants to release some probes near Jupiter, that's where it needs to be.
See, that's where it needs to be. Why does he say 1, 2? He's like Count Dracula. I love his accent. Can you imagine if Avi Loeb didn't have Harvard in front of him? You'd be like, who the F is this guy? But he is from Harvard, and that means something. Boss in Capley Square. I met him down at Capley Square. He's a good guy. Oh, nice to meet you. Anyway, I'm digressulating. This is crazy. Yes, Charlucci believes it's going to happen for Diddy, but here, let's get more.
We are now on the verge of witnessing one of the most extreme and unexpected mysteries of the interstellar object 3i Atlas, an anomaly that has truly stunned scientists. Until recently, NASA explained that 3i Atlas was nothing more than a normal comet drifting through space. But new calculations have started to challenge that claim. The latest analysis of its trajectory shows that 3i Atlas is now moving directly into the gravitational influence of Jupiter, with such incredible precision that it doesn't look accidental at all. The alignment of its path around Jupiter is so accurate and finely tuned that many scientists believe such a maneuver is far more consistent with a carefully designed spacecraft than with a natural comet. In other words, if these numbers are correct, this object might not just be following gravity, it may have been guided. Well, let me tell you what actually happened. As we already know, 3I Atlas experienced an unexpected non-gravitational acceleration when it passed close to the Sun. In other words, it suddenly got a small push that slightly changed.
Did the gravity of Jupiter change its path? It's the second most powerful gravitational force in the solar system. I don't know, Action Pack. What do you think about this, man? And Action Pack, if you didn't see, I have my telescope, so I'm going to be, can you maybe help me get the coordinates to 3I Atlas? So it has like a smart star finder. So maybe I can be pointing it in the right direction. I don't know if my telescope's strong enough, but I'm going to give it the A for effort.
Changed its trajectory. But here's the strange part. Scientists still don't know what caused that push. According to Harvard University professor Avi Loeb, there is no clear explanation yet. And surprisingly, according to a new calculation, that little push has nudged 3I Atlas's path just enough so that on March 16, 2026, it will come incredibly close to a special boundary around Jupiter. This boundary, called the Hill Sphere, is the exact zone where any object that isn't fast enough to escape will start feeling Jupiter's pull and could even be captured by it.
Wow, Jupiter's got some serious pull, bro. I need to, when anybody is saying like, hey, Sam, do you got any of that Jupiter? I'll be like, yeah, I got that Jupiter in Hollywood, baby. Oh, I am a Jew and I have Jupiter pull. I'm a Jupiter. Oh my God, I got to use that. That's great stand-up. Oh my God. Yeah. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to everybody in the back. Okay, that's enough, Sam. Good Lord. Dang. Okay, let's keep it going. I usually Google coordinates of 3I Atlas and they tell you exactly where it will be for the next 3 days or so. That's amazing. I would love to coordinate with that, Action Pack. I literally got the telescope no more than a half hour ago, came up here to do the show. My son started ripping it apart. He was like turning the box upside down and like shaking it. I'm like, bro, there's glass in there. It's a telescope, man. He just, God, kids are not gentle at all. He's like, well, think about the day, think about the do, but the do, but it move. I'm like, okay, telescope's broken. Anyway, I'm digressulating. Really, after this, I have to go to Home Depot because we bought 2 plants for the front yard, and one of them completely just broke. So now I got to go return that. Honey-do lists are expensive. They used to be like, hey, honey, what do you got me to do? I'm going to go. It's like freaking $200 every time you walk into a store anytime. Gas is up. Energy is up. Everything is up. Even my sound. Turn it up, Sam. I will. Thank you. This is a hot show, guys. I got to really keep it moving, but I am going to get shots of space tonight. I did watch the Age of Disclosure documentary. Did anybody else see it? To be honest, I thought it was weak sauce. I fell asleep. I always know if a movie's good if I stay awake. Now, speaking of good movies, actually, let me see if I can bring this in because I am in a film with Cuba Gooding Jr. called Paw Patrol. No, it's not called Paw Patrol. That's the one. Let me see what it's called real quick. No, I didn't have it. Hang on, Patriots. Yeah, here it is. Dog Patrol, not Paw Patrol. Cuba Gooding Jr., he's an Oscar winner, guys. So check that out. Sorry to get off the 3I Atlas. I'll get right back. But if you guys go to Apple TV and you'd love to support, well, I'm not going to make any money off this, but just, my man's his Tony Mercedes made this movie. He's a great guy, puts me in all of his films. This is a legit film, just came out on all streaming platforms, but go to Apple TV, Amazon Prime, watch it now. Get it during the holidays. Lots of cute dogs. It's a fun story. I play the dog catcher in it, so that's hilarious. And I do a little rap in the end, if you stick around. A little spoiler alert. I give a hot little 16 bars in the end. So check it out with your kids, family, whatever. Let's get back to it. Jupiter is fascinating. It almost became a small star, but didn't have the mass necessary, so it became a gas giant. Man, I'm learning so much from you, Action Packed. Then Jupiter began to move towards the sun, and would have been sucked in if not for Saturn forming behind it and pulling it back to where it was now. God, that's amazing. When you think about it, it's like going to the sun to burn up, but then Saturn shows up with its hot and sexy rings and just, and they're all just pulling at each other and keeping each other in this magnetic, perfect form. So all of us live in this tiny speck of dust. It is crazy to think about it. Don't think about it too long. You'll cry. Your brain will explode if they really told you what was going on. This is insane. Let's get into the news, everybody. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. A hot titillation in here now. Yep, there is audio that Trent Out Loud has gotten from Christian Combs, and he asks him, what do you guys plan on for the holidays? Anything you think Dad's going to be coming home? He hinted towards a Trump pardon happening during the holidays. Now, look, I don't want to... You didn't hear it from me. No, you didn't. Even though you're hearing it from me, Patriots. This is all speculation. This is all allegedly. But I am thinking Trent Out Loud. He's the man, says, I love Trent. From Montreal, great reporter. Montreal. Gets good info. I'm going to try and talk to Charlucci today, see if there's any truth to this. But we're all... I mean, people are putting it in the air. They think Diddy will get the pardon. Why will Diddy get the pardon? Because Trump needs to distract away from a certain files involving an island boy. That's right, island boy. He needs to distract away all this heat that is coming at him from the island boy. Yeah. Oh. He's an island boy. Yeah. Oh. He's an island boy. Oh, yeah. Will he get away? Will he get away? We don't know. We will find out, guys. Yes, the Epstein, man, he's going to be hot on it. And that's why, like I said, Trump is going to pardon him. Why? Because this Epstein thing is not going away. It's only getting hotter. They say Kash Patel is getting fired. Hold on. Let me bring this up real quick. Kash Patel is getting fired, but why is he at the F1 events like a celebrity? Him and Kristi Noem. Somebody just yelled, what about the Epstein files? Listen to this. Epstein file, like, oh no. Dude, they're not celebrities. Okay, politicians should not be allowed to just celeb it up like this unless you're doing a good job, man. Jeez, I mean, then you can gloat. If you're killing it and we're all killing it and grocery prices are down, gas, everything, no, man. It's crazy. Everything is up. Let's get back to Tara Reid. Interview with TMZ, and I gotta say it didn't help her out at all because she looks white girl wasted in the interview. Yeah. She is claiming that she was at a hotel bar and there's like a bunch of YouTubers, and like these YouTubers are like all staring at me, and I came back to my drink. Okay, I left my drink at the bar when I smashed it around, and I came out of the bar, and there was a blanket. No, there was a napkin over my drink, and I was like, that's weird. I didn't put that there. I don't know. And next thing I know, I was in the hospital. I woke up, and it's like this whole interview. I'm like, you're wasted during the interview. Like, are you aware that you're on TMZ right now? It is crazy, you guys. I mean, she is effing with my mind like Jason Biggs in American Pie. She is smashing my eye hole like he was that American Pie, if you know what I'm saying. Why are we giving people like this? She needs help. Go get her help. Don't put her on TMZ. Stop this. Stop celebrating celebrities that don't deserve to be celebrities. Agreed. We need, whatever happened to triple threats, quadruple threats, huh? These people got no threats. They have no talent. You used to be able to dance, sing, act, everything. Now, Kim K, her show got the worst reviews ever on Rotten Tomatoes, and it gets renewed for a second season. Why are we celebrating mediocrity? Stop it. That's true. Thank you, Secret Service AMI. I think the day the Epstein files come out is the same day that 3i Atlas comes closest to Earth, December 19th. Wow. No way. You heard it here. Action Pack, bro. You are blowing our freaking minds. And it's people like you that push the rock, that people are like, hey man, yeah, I got these square things on my car. No, you need tires. You need to make them round. Holy shit. Mind blown. I think the day the Epstein files come out is the same day, December 19th. That is right. That is when 3i Atlas is making it here. This is crazy. Let's get back to 3i Atlas. You know how this show runs. It runs on ADHD, guys. All right, let me bring him
Referring
back
to
in.
is Spencer Pratt.
No, hold on. That's a report we're going to get to. Let me show we were talking about Tara Reid. Look how bombed he was.
So I got to the hotel, I checked in, and then I went downstairs for to have a drink and have a cigarette.
Why?
And I got my drink and I left it on the bar and I went outside to smoke the cigarette. And there was a bunch of YouTubers there, in the lobby, like everywhere, and they're videotaping stuff, and you know everything was this is weird. And then I went back to the bar, and my drink was covered up with a napkin, and I thought that was weird because I didn't put that over my drink.
That's like so weird.
And then I drank my drink, and without even like finishing my drink, I just like passed out. And before I knew it, I was in the hospital.
Tara,
8 hours later.
Were you actually at the bar? Was your drink on the bar, or were you at a table?
No, at the bar.
At the bar.
At the bar.
So
yeah. I mean, it's just really scary. It's like, it's for all, not just girls, but for guys, for anyone. You have to really be careful with your drink. I mean, for that, it made me pass out for 8 hours. I mean, that's crazy.
So I was going to say, what happened after you were taken to a hospital and
then I woke up 8 hours later.
Did they tell you anything about your condition, or did they test for any
Did they do it?
That might have been
Did they do a blood alcohol test?
No, they did. They just said that you were drugs. That's what they said. They said
you were drugs. They said she was drugs. She didn't even put the ED on there, bro. She is wasted during this interview.
You got drugged last night at the bar.
Did they did they test it to see what drug it was?
No, I didn't ask.
You didn't ask. See, that's the kind of shit that nobody believes you, man. I mean, come on, man. Legend said she's still sipping that drink till today. Yeah, she clearly is. She's sipping it during this interview. I mean, come on. If I got roofied and went to the hospital, I'm gonna say, what the hell was in my system, doc?
It was all kind of vague. Like it was all like very blurry. You
know? What hospital did you go to, bro? What I mean, what was this? Was it an ICE detention center? Like, where did you go?
You know what I mean? It was like, it was just, it was like,
oh God, she's talking like RFK now. I think she caught his autism. Oh my God.
I can't even explain it. I don't even know what happened.
That's the RFK. I never know what to tell you. RFK.
See, the odd thing to me is that if you're going to the hospital in an unconscious state, it would seem they'd want to know what drug it was to know how to deal with it and treat you.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I was unconscious, so I don't know what they did. You know what I mean?
RFK sounds like an old radio. Yeah. This is RFK AM coming to you live from a cave where barely crimson clover. I mean, it's too much. Oh my God. I'm digressulating. This is a hot show, guys. I mean, literally, I'm sweating my bool. No, not yet, but I'm getting hot. Okay, here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. I want to get to some positive. The marathon continues. Nipsey Hussle. If anybody knows me, man, they know I love Nipsey Hussle. I've been severely inspired by him at Tiffany Haddish's Black Mitzvah. The one celebrity I really wanted to meet there was Nipsey Hussle's dad. He was there. I got to meet him, tell him how much his son inspired me. So this was so inspiring to me to see that they opened up the original Marathon clothing store down in Crenshaw. I want to get down there for the Black Friday sale. My man's is Carlos Custos, who is the executive producer of Laugh Tracks on True TV, a brilliant producer, a friend of mine. He was down there, but I want to get down. Check this out. It's just spreading love. I love
it. Back to the community on behalf of Neighborhood Nip Foundation, Marathon. So yeah, man, tell your family to come out, Get some freeze for Thanksgiving, man, and enjoy the holidays, man.
Yeah, that part. Let's go.
By the way, Marathon Burgers is delicious in West Hollywood. Look at all that food they're giving out, man. Look at all this. Last time that I checked. Yep, Nipsey was an inspiration to so many people. I love, man. I can't tell you. I shop for the Marathon clothing. My wife has got it. I love their hoodies, everything, man. I even come out in my comedy routine. I always come out to Nipsey. I love Nipsey. You know, it's like you're not an Angelino if you don't love Nipsey Hussle. It's just not in you. Let's keep it moving. Spencer Pratt. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Spencer Pratt is going in on Karen Bass, man. And I don't mind it. Karen Bass, I'm kind of tired of her act. She does this act where she comes out and acts like a politician. And I haven't seen what the hell she's doing. Silky Sweet, what's happening? Welcome to the mix. Silky Sweet, I got my telescope in the mail today. And tomorrow I hope to show you guys my first pictures of I don't know, the moon. I'm going to start at the moon and then I'm going to work my way to Uranus. Hey, see what I did there? Anyway, totally digressulating. Here is Karen Bass.
Criticize it's not just the timing of this, saying that this was kind of misleading because that permit was already issued before the fire even happened.
Yeah. Well, that's actually not accurate. But
see, what they're doing is they fixed up this house that already had permits to be built before the fire. So permits were already in. It's not like houses that had been burnt down trying to get permits. But Karen Bass allegedly tried to sell that to the people. Like, look how fast we're getting everything built. And it was kind of BS. Check it out.
Spencer Pratt is deliberately not accurate. But I was not just referring to him. There are several people who deliberately put out misinformation. And to me, that just continues.
Well, look at this. It's not every day that the mayor of Los Angeles goes on national television and calls you a liar. If I'm spreading deliberate misinformation, then why did Karen Bass delete her post about 915 Kagawa Street? We all know
915 Kagawa Street. That's the hot one. Sam, saw some new things, but never got a chance to send them to you. That's okay, Silky Sweet. I probably will be taking off tomorrow, but if you have some time now, you could send them over to me. But also, my plan is tonight to get some fresh pictures, something to show you guys. I'm starting to look up Action Pack, so I'm starting to stargaze here.
She deleted her post because she got busted. Mayor Bass claimed that 915 Kagawa Street in the Palisades was the first home rebuilt after the Palisades fire. Then she got called out. Even in this interview, Karen Bass admits that the property was not occupied by a family before the fire. We all know this was a developer project, not a family home, and the permitting process began before the fire occurred. Doesn't matter that they had to renew their existing permits in April. Everyone knows that this was a spec home planned well in advance of the fire with no post-fire regulatory hurdles like actual fire victims who lost their homes are facing. You tried to use this pre-planned commercial project to claim a political win, and it backfired on you. You did this interview to backtrack and deflect, but the people who actually lost their homes in the Palisades fire know exactly what happened and what continues to happen under your failed leadership, Karen Bass. And you're right, it's not just Spencer Pratt. It's thousands of Palisades residents that got screwed over by your failures, and we aren't going to stay quiet. And guess what? Don't talk to us about trauma. You and Newsom and Janice Quinones at the LADWU are why we live now 10 months later with trauma every day.
Damn, who would have thought Spencer Pratt, man, is saying it all. Okay, we'll find them and send today and tomorrow, and we will see you Friday again. Yes, definitely back on Friday. If you can get pictures of the sun, it looks way crazier than people think. You mean during the day, bros? I don't know. Can you really get pictures of the sun? I'll try. I don't want to melt my eye out. But that's crazy. But maybe tomorrow too, if I do have time to sneak away, I might get a little Thanksgiving episode. This is what'll keep Newsom from ever being president. Potentially, yeah, he's got to do something about it because honestly, I like Newsom. I could see him making a presidential run. And I think the thing about him, the reason he's got a chance because he's not scared to stand up. And he's ahead of California. I could see him going for it, but he is going to have to clean up this fire mess. I don't think I could get pictures of the sun during the night. Yeah, I'd have to do it during the day is what I'm thinking, Silky Sweet. But how do you, I mean, is that dangerous? It seems like, I mean, my parents always told me, never stare at the sun. You'll go blind. You know what I mean? This is cray cray. We're just reaching almost 100 people in the feed. Appreciate you guys. We're at the 35-minute mark. This block is hot. Let me see what else I got here for you. What is this one? Let me bring
it the most astonishing part. According to Avi Loeb's calculations,
we're still on 3i Atlas. Let me bring it back to this latest video here.
Specific date, 3i Atlas will pass at about 53.445 million kilometers from Jupiter.
Now, we've just discovered that 3i Atlas will be closest to our planet. Of course, we knew December 19th, but that's also when we're predicting Diddy to get pardoned and the Epstein files maybe to be released. I don't know. There's a lot happening.
And that distance is almost exactly the same as of the interstellar object 3i Atlas. And according to a new calculation, that little push has nudged 3i Atlas's path just enough so that on March 16th, 2026, it will come incredibly close to a special boundary around Jupiter. This boundary, called the Hill Sphere, is the exact zone where any object that isn't fast enough to escape will start feeling Jupiter's pull and could even be captured by it. Now comes the most astonishing part. According to Avi Loeb's calculations, on that specific date, 3i Atlas will pass at about 53.445 million kilometers from Jupiter, and that distance is almost exactly the same as Jupiter's Hill radius, which he estimates to be 53.
And that radius is exactly the same that if you laid out all the victims of the Epstein files, they could wrap around the sun 2 times.
50 million kilometers.
Allegedly.
The difference is incredibly tiny, just 0.06 million kilometers. In simple terms, 3i Atlas is heading almost perfectly towards the outer edge of the region where Jupiter's gravity starts to take control. In other words, 3i Atlas is not just passing by Jupiter. It is
Dude, this guy has to say in other words like 5 times in a row to get what other words. And what other words are left, bro?
Aiming with precision for the very edge of the gravitational trap where Jupiter can hold things captive. And this level of accuracy is extremely unusual for a normal comet. Loeb argues this is not likely to be a coincidence. He says the non-gravitational acceleration measured is just right to steer this object so it just touches that critical radius. If 3i Atlas were purely a random comet, why would it do that? Scientists claim that the probability of a typical comet ending up on such a precisely aligned path near Jupiter is only 1 in 26,000, based on Jupiter's entire orbit. That means it is not impossible, but it is highly unlikely for a natural object. Well,
okay, so you're saying they think there's a new sighting, could be a craft that it now between Earth and 3i Atlas. We'll try to send it. That also, if you haven't seen it, yeah, I've not seen that. Thank you, Silky Sweet. Action packed. It would be cool if 3i Atlas got caught in Jupiter's gravitational orbit, so it became a captured moon. We could send probes to it. That would be sickening. That would be sick. Dude, I wish we had a few moons. Like in Star Wars, remember when there's the few moons, you know?
I guess after seeing this amazing alignment, NASA will simply say, it's just another coincidence. A normal comet doing strange things. But some scientists...
Dude, we need to make a song like, instead of fuck the police, fuck NASA, but fuck NASA.
Disagree.
Anyway.
They believe that this rare and precise path near Jupiter is not something we should ignore. It strongly hints that something unusual could be happening. You might be thinking, it's just a close flyby of 3i Atlas near Jupiter.
That's what I was thinking.
The object is moving at very high speed, so it will easily escape Jupiter's gravity and won't get captured inside the Hill Sphere.
Maybe.
Well, that sounds reasonable, but then comes the real question. Why is 3i Atlas heading almost exactly through the outer edge of Jupiter's Hill Sphere in the first place? This is where Avi Loeb gives a truly shocking possibility about the purpose of 3i Atlas passing through that precise zone. He asks a bold question. What if 3i Atlas is not a natural comet at all, but a spacecraft? If this possibility is taken seriously, then all the strange anomalies we have seen so far might not be random accidents. Instead,
hang on. Gavin Page 2769. I'll let you in on a little secret service, Sam. 3i Atlas is not real. Okay. Well, Gavin, what is your explanation? You're saying there's nothing there, none of these pictures, all these amateur astronomers. Why is NASA bothering talking about it? Why is the Chinese Tennyson, whatever it's called, telescope getting it? Why is anybody talking about it if it's not real? Do you have proof that it's not real? If you do, I would love to see it. Because I don't want to be, as my history Mr. Baker said, spreading ignorance or swapping. Quit swapping ignorance, Kruppen, in the back of the class, he would tell me. Like I said yesterday, how it moves tells us more than how it looks. We'll know a lot more when it gets closer to Jupiter, and we will be here for it. December 19th, baby. Let's get back to 3i Atlas.
They could be evidence that this object has a specific purpose connected to Jupiter. Loeb suggests that during its journey, 3i Atlas might be using its jets, not as normal cometary outgassing, but as thrusters, guiding itself with remarkable accuracy toward a precise point near Jupiter. He points to images showing multiple jets on 3i Atlas after its closest approach to the Sun. Those jets could be thrusters.
Sir, we've gone platinum.
Carefully used to fine-tune its trajectory. The best time to do this would be near perihelion anyway, because that's when a craft could use the Sun's gravity to its advantage. Avi Loeb suggests that if 3i Atlas is carrying mini-probes or some kind of devices, they could be released right at the edge of Jupiter's Hill sphere. At that point, those objects would only need to fire their engines to cancel their high relative speed.
Jesus, this is so fascinating. We're reaching the 41-minute mark. We've got 100 people in this live feed. I love all of you guys. You're making my dreams come true to one day be the most successful talk show out here on the interwebs, beating everybody, beating everyone, guys. And it's going to happen because of you and because we're pushing it. Nobody is talking about 3i Atlas. Nobody is talking about the space. Nobody is talking about space and blue face within the same space. If you get what I'm saying, this is cray cray. Let's keep it rolling.
This just in. Blueface has said, Hazel-Lee, you are too old to be acting this young. He said, we're done. Dunzo. Cooked. Overdue. They are done, Patriots. Burnt, sizzled, fried. That is right. You heard it here. Ah, man, this is not huge news, but it's not surprising. That relationship lasted. I don't even know if they left the club and broke up. I mean, we saw the video. Oh, it's our first official date. We've been talking through her marriage and all this, and they already broke up.
That's crazy.
This is the problem with kids out there today. They have no sense of commitment. He couldn't even last in a relationship for like 4 days. Blueface. Go tattoo maybe the NFL on your nose, okay? Just to complete the process, my friends, this is crazy. My men, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Are you surprised by the breakup? Are you sad? Do you care? Is Christiane Rock gonna come?
I don't really care. It's crazy. Hang on. I gotta call my wife and see what's going on. Hello?
Hey.
Where are you?
Chilling outside, trying to do a little shopping.
Oh, that sounds good. All right, so you want me to make sushi tonight?
I mean, I don't want to make a mess before Thanksgiving, but I also know that your dad won't want to go to hand rolls with us.
No. Well, I guess, I mean, I can go make sushi, get him some maybe Korean barbecue kind of stuff to make in dumplings. And then I got to go to Home Depot, get the plant. And then where else did I got to go?
I mean, you need to charcoal and stuff at the store.
Oh, yeah, I need charcoal. Yeah. Okay, I'm sweating my butt off. I'm going to be done in just a second.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Okay, guys. Excuse me. That's my wife. I had to get some of that business taken care of. Let's get through this. Erica Kirk has been acting super weird. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. I mean, look at this. She's so, every time she whispers, she loses everybody.
We always knew that there were people out there that hated us with deep, deep passion of hate. but it didn't scare us. Never, he was never afraid of that. Neither was I. Obviously, we protect our children. You know, we don't show their faces on the internet, so that's very intentional. But I think we lived our life in such a way where if that was our last day, it was our last day. Like, we always lived as if it was the last day. That's why Charlie's speeches were so good.
So good.
Because he didn't know if that was going to be his last speech. And he was so intentional about every word. Every word had a meaning. And every speech had a connection point for the students and for whoever he was speaking to. And that's why he never missed the opportunity to weave the gospel into what he was saying.
Yes, that's what made him so much more powerful than the rest of us.
Yeah.
Look, it's Megyn Kelly, guys. Look at it's Megyn Kelly. And this is something that's so interesting. Erica Kirk and Turning Point is such a family branded institution. And she's sitting with Megyn Kelly, who 2 weeks ago said that Epstein and them guys, they're not into like 8-year-olds. They're into 15-year-olds. Okay. It's not, like 15, like, ugh. I have a 13-year-old daughter, you sicko. You sicko. These are PDF sympathizers. Why is she with her?
The difference between Charlie Kirk and many of the right-wing pundits or commentators, it's that he supercharged the message that the rest of us were saying with biblical references, with faith-based wisdom, which made it 10 times more powerful, and people knew it. It's one of the things we're all missing right now.
But to answer your question, we always knew there were threats. We always knew that could be a possibility.
Really?
But obviously, but we never lived in fear of when that day would be. We just trusted the Lord every day.
So she goes, the enemy. Are you mad? I mean, dude, they don't even know if it was Taylor Robinson. And why is she not asking as many questions as Candace Owens is? Why is Candace Owens so much more passionate about finding out what happened to Charlie? She's like, oh yeah, that guy killed Charlie. That's good enough for me. Really? Hell no, man. No wife. I mean, could you imagine if Braveheart, or Gladiator, if he was like, oh, they killed my wife, and yeah, okay, that's good enough for me. I believe it was just, no. They make a whole movie of vengeance about it, and they go after the person. It just makes no sense to me how she's just letting it go. Like, okay, it's not real, guys. It's not real emotion. It's theater. And I'm sorry if you don't like the sound of that, but I mean, it's not real emotion. There's something off, and everybody agrees about that. Anyway, I love you guys. It's we're reaching about 100 people up in the mix. Let me play this guy. Just found him. He's weird. Have you seen him?
Good day. I started listening to you about a year ago, and since then,
dude, he started
about a year ago, and since then, hello, Bashar.
And you good day.
I started. You go, hello, Rashai. I go, and you a good day. And you a good day. He's like crazy.
Listening to you about a year ago, and since then, like, a lot of things have changed within me, and I've been able to manifest really powerfully.
Congratulations.
I think RFK would probably say he has autism, but he's highly gifted.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for that, by the way. And
well, I had nothing to do with it. You made the choices.
Thank you. Well, I had nothing to do with that. You made the choices.
True.
That's great.
Well, there was one time when I was listening to you, and I had an experience.
Dude, this bro has a feather earring hanging out. Thank you. Walking Redfoot moccasin.
That I could only refer to as nearly like psychedelic. And
all right.
I could imagine my pineal gland being, it was like vibrating, and like I was in this state and I saw waves of energy. I was wondering if you know what was happening to me.
Yes. The pineal gland produces the substance many of you are familiar with called N,N-dimethyltryptamine
or meth.
DMT. DMT specifically is the chemical receptor in that sense, the chemical component that is vibrationally linked to the idea of being
I tripped on mushrooms and ayahuasca too much in Mexico.
Capable of perceiving other dimensions and other levels of consciousness. So as you amp up your frequency, very often you will amp up the vibrational resonance of dimethyltryptamine production in the pineal gland, which allows
that pineal gland, that's what I'm talking about.
You to see into other dimensions.
Awesome.
It will become a more common symptom the more of you.
The more DMT you take, bro, and Molly, the more you'll be enlightened, I guess.
Ramp up your frequency of energy.
Ramp up your frequency.
Thank you.
Hey, yes, you are lucky. And you, guys, this has been an excellent stream of Samson's World, stream of consciousness, stream of education, stream of acceptance. I love all you guys. Please keep light, love, health, and safety, and laughter. Does anybody remember laughter? And as Action Pack says, make sure you look up. I'm going to go put my telescope together. I got a lot of stuff to take care of. I'm going to make sushi tonight for everybody, for the fam. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to go down to Little Tokyo Japanese Market, get all the fresh sushi. I make that shit. I roll it up. I will try and maybe do a feed tomorrow if I have some time. I really appreciate all you guys coming in here. I do this every day live at 5 for you guys, building this up to the biggest show ever. This is Samson's World, where court comedy and culture collide. I hope you enjoyed today's feed. I hope you have a wonderful life. Remember, manifest anything you want. Do not say negative things out loud. Only say positive things out loud, because they will happen. My son, here's the thing, the telescope. He literally, we're sitting down on the couch this morning. He goes, Dad, so when is the telescope getting here? Literally, we look out the window and the FedEx guy, the Amazon guy is at our gate. And he goes, oh my God, I said, exactly. That is manifestation. He said, Dad, what is manifestation? Exactly that. You say it out loud and it can happen for you. So make sure you guys do that. I love all you. I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving tomorrow. Good night to you. I am going to be looking up at the moon and the stars, getting some hot pics for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful Thanksgiving with you, your family, whoever you're celebrating with it, even if it's yourself. Love yourself and have a great time. And if nobody else cares about you, just remember Secret Service Sam does. I love you guys. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of the world.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?